Mic check 1 2 3. I got the music hitting me. Got the music hitting for you. Just tuned in to Theodore. Okay, y'all. What's up? Welcome back to Anointed Development. We are back. You know, I always love watching like other people clicking in my stream and just seeing the reaction, like me just dancing the moment stream starts. Just, I love dancing so much, man. What's good, y'all? Welcome back. We just gonna get into it, man. Straight up. Just gonna jump right into it because I don't have a whole lot of time today. We started a little late. We normally start around 12, so it's 2:50. So I got about an hour and 30 minutes. I was gonna develop for about an hour and 30. See how much we can get done. Y'all see the objective for today. Fix enemy. So we're actually gonna be doing, because we are, you know, we got a bit of a short day today. We're gonna be messing around with a new plugin that we seen a buddy talk about. It's called Limbo AI. It looked interesting. It's for state machines, and we are in need of a better state machine. So we're gonna look into it and play around with it on a test build of our game. So let's go ahead and get this down. So day 2. Mess around. There it is. If it's trash, we're not going to use it no more. So actually, this is not the project we need to use. Let's go ahead and quit. Okay. It's this one. But what I need to do is this. I need to come here, make a new branch. Here, let's go to this one. Yeah, this one's on 0.4. Let's go to main. It's on main. Is this is no way it's completely up to date. I don't believe it. It is. Let's make a new branch. We're gonna call it testing limbo. We can publish it. I'll only publish it if I'm actually gonna use it. We'll make sure this is updated. Yeah, this is updated. All right. Testing. Let's get it. Let's check out Limbo AI. I haven't been in here in a while. These skies, I don't need them. I'm gonna get rid of them actually. I'm just not gonna use them, simply. Yeah, just delete them. I guess I use it for something. I don't know what. So let's start the game. Let's just make sure the game starts. Yeah, we're chilling still. Okay, game still works. All right, so we're gonna be going into the battle test sandbox. Let's just make a new. Oh, it's not in this actual because it's in a different folder. Let's go. Go to battle sandbox. Oh no, what is wrong? Oh, I was using that freaking sky. Hold up, I was using that. Oh crap, get that back, please. Please get that back. Oh crap. Y'all don't just delete things without paying attention. Hold on. Discard. Discard. It should be back, right? Please be back. Uh-oh. Oh crap, my Godot is cooked. We're back. Okay. I was like, I'm not even using that. I wasn't using it the entire time for my sandbox. There it is. We're back. Okay. Let's go ahead and save up. You know, I might need a better sandbox than this for doors, honestly. Because this is nice and all, but this is, it can get confusing, I think. Let's come here. kind of want to just make it a very simple sandbox, like a really quick door sandbox or something. Sandbox, it shouldn't be not too crazy. Ooh. Just literally just give it. Let's get these doors going. Let's throw 50 doors in the level. I'll really just put like second. This is a huge level, bruh. Doesn't need to be this big. I don't know. Just got here a few days ago, bro. Alright, let's try that. Right, let's just do a bunch of doors. Because I just want the enemies to just have a field day with these doors. Like, the enemies should be able to seamlessly mess with these doors. Get some red doors over here. Let's make it cute. Let's do like let's see, put these like in the middle. Yeah, let's do like that. Let's make this like 50. It does not need to be this big. 75 should be fine. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Yep, there it is. Now we're just gonna make it match the doors. Okay, door. Why is this door shorter? Is there a reason the red doors are shorter? There's a cat at the door, y'all. Don't let him in. Whatever you do, do not let him in. Wait, I gotta see something. Something ain't right about this door. How big is this? Let's look at the collision shape. 2.6. This is the same size as my other ones. So, what have I done? This is weird. This looks even now. This thing is easily, obviously, levitating. It's like standing on its tippy toes to get a little bit extra height. Ah, buddy. Put it back where it was. Why is it like that? So strange. I just slapped the floor. Snap it. There it is. There it is. Okay, it's even. I thought I was losing it. Let's get some red doors and black doors. Doing that game jam definitely made me more confident in like my level building, because I'm building way faster than I used to. Okay, I don't know how I feel about these markers. Okay, so I have an inside marker and an outside marker for each door for like the AI later on. This is definitely not the way you want to go about making a door. I could probably look up like AI, enemy AI. Oh crap, I'm over here making a whole sandbox that, oh man, I want this sandbox to be in the, yeah, I'm probably gonna end up keeping this. Okay, so before I add the plugin in, I'm gonna go to main. I'm gonna pull all this stuff. I'm gonna pull this changes. Sandbox to main. I'm just gonna pull from this. Texture updates, because I think that just happened with the. All right, I'm gonna. I think I got to do a pull request. Darn it. Okay, that's unfortunate. Go back to because I haven't even put the enemies in yet. I hate when I do cool stuff on the test branches that I don't actually want to keep. I could probably later do a cherry pick. Maybe. I feel like that's doing a lot though. Maybe not. If I were to come here and rebase. Definitely don't want to do that. I'm gonna if I could rebase this. I'm just gonna have to do a merge. Dang it, man. And I don't want to do a pull request. All right, whatever. It kind of is what it is. I'll just have to. We'll see. We'll just see. Let's add the enemies and let's add a couple of these things. So let's add. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do, I remember somebody telling me this. All of my doors, I'm gonna basically have to give these a navigation obstacle. I believe, because this, so that I don't have to keep updating it. Just give a navigation obstacle, I think. Put it next to the collision. I don't know. I can just disable it and enable it. So this could probably, I could just come in here and just disable it. I don't know if I want to do all that. I don't think I want to curve it. I think I just want to add effect. And what I can do is, for instance, I can go into, oh gosh, dude, I hate doing this on a branch that I'm not going to save. Hold on. All right, I'm going to have to do it. I'm just gonna have to merge. I'm gonna have to merge all this stuff. It's okay. I'm gonna rename this branch right quick. It's fine. We're just gonna have to probably do a pull request of this branch. It's fine. I'm gonna go into the store interaction. Come here. I just copy paste that. I can't. I didn't. Literally come here and then because the enemy should only try and walk through if it's opened. What am I doing with this? In post interact, if it is closed, temporary lock. So every second check, I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like this is gonna run up. If every second I'm checking to see if it's open or closed, I feel like I'm gonna be running up a lot of stuff. What do I do here? For now, I mean, there's this whole thing. If it's opened, I'm gonna make this false, and if it's closed, I'm gonna make this true. Pretty much. So that way, they're not gonna try and walk through a door that's. So I'm just gonna go ahead and commit that. Let's put that on every single door, though. Have it on yes initially as well, because of course it'll be closed initially, and then I come back here. So now that all these have the obstacle, I can come here. Let's see, just do these three. I wonder if I didn't put the doors in, if I just did these three, if it'll still work the way I want it to. It's baked. The enemy. Man, this code is about to be tweaking on everything, dude. wilding out. It ain't gonna know what. I might mess around, crash my game doing all these checks. Let's just wait. I can't even see this yet. Can I see it in my thing yet? Or sandbox on the enemy because I haven't put the player in. All right, let's give it a little sky. Player. I'm so glad that I made it like so. I knew that's how I wanted it to be, so like I could just plug and play it. The moment I made a scene in the levels testing, it can see it and it just makes it and adds it to my list. I'm glad I did that. Very glad. There it is. Yeah, this game is about to get laggy. And soon. Okay, there it is. So give doors, navigate. I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm gonna merge this branch into my main. It's gonna get pulled in. Rename this branch to make door sandbox. I'm gonna publish this branch. And I'm gonna make a pull request. No way, I ain't doing too much. It's in. I think I'm gonna delete it. I think I can delete it safely. Cat. I knew there was a freaking cat. What's up, kitty? Close it down. This branch doesn't exist no more. Let's come here and let's fetch. Oh. Now let's make a new branch called testing limbo. There it is. Cool. Let's get it. Now for the fun stuff. Yeah. ID changes. Let me see something real quick. Check out the author here. This isn't rated. They don't have ratings for this. Check the GitHub. 56 issues last week. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're on there popping with this. 2.8 thousand stars. I wonder if I should watch a tutorial about how to use this. It seems kind of... Come here. O'Malley, can you stop hitting stuff on the floor? Where'd you go? He's behind me and I can't see him. He's in the most optimal spot of his life. Blackboard? That seems like something I need. What's that? O'Malley. Oh no, that's for their yo bro, I need you to chill out for me. It looks so nice, but can I get it to work like this? That's the question. If I can get it to look like this. Oh, they have a demo project. Okay, let's look at the demo project. We got videos, y'all. There it is. And we know this guy. This is we know him. A lot of people use this, man. Wow. Let's check this out. Oh man, like 1 hour and 27. DevWorm, that's his name. That's about how much time I have left for streaming. We might just spend the rest of the stream watching a video. Actions. Oh, we have lingo. Oh yeah, buddy. Trees. Oh man. You just got kicked out. Right back in 1 sec. Kitty cat, man. Kitty cat problems. Just reorganizing the room into the way he wanted it to be. That's all. Gosh. Okay, let's just watch this video. I don't know if I'm watching this whole video though.
Can be pretty complex, but today I wanted to explain how to create it with the use of behavior trees in an add-on called Limbo AI, which makes creating complex AI behaviors so easy here in Godot 4. This tutorial is going to work perfect for learning to create NPC behaviors or enemy behaviors, and today we will
Turn this up.
be creating this enemy which can interact and chat with other enemies, move randomly on the map wherever it wants to go, and even attack the player. Here is a breakdown of the chapters in this tutorial that we will be covering, along with the timestamps if you want to skip ahead and learn about certain parts. Also, before we get started, if you could please subscribe and drop a like on this tutorial to help YouTube push this tutorial to more aspiring game developers, then it would mean the absolute world. Thank you, and let's begin. Okay, so before we can get started in this tutorial, I need to go over how to actually install Limbo AI. It's not like a normal add-on. You don't drag it into your file system, and you don't have to go to the project settings and enable it. All we have to do is go up here to the asset library, search in Limbo AI, and then it's going to come up right here, Limbo AI Behavior Trees and State Machines for Godot 4.2. We can click on this, and we can download this Limbo AI. It's going to download. It's going to say, okay, do you want to install? We click install. And it is going to say it was installed successfully. You're going to get a bunch of errors down here. Most of this stuff really doesn't matter. This always happens, but it has no effect on how the game goes. So you can kind of X out of all these down here. And then we can clear our output by clicking on this little button. And then if we go back to our scene, you come down here into our file system. You see that we have an add-ons folder and we have a demo folder. Demo folder is kind of just some demos that come with the add-on, so you can kind of test out the add-on. And then the add-on right here is actually the Limbo AI add-on. So we can leave everything like this, and that is how we are going to get started. If we come up here to the top, we see Limbo AI. We have a new tab, and we'll go over all this within the tutorial. So now that we have Limbo AI in our game and installed and working correctly, let's get started with the tutorial. Okay, so to get started with creating our AI, I want to go over what we have in our project and kind of what this entire tutorial is going to go over. So basically what we have right now is a player, a world, some collision shapes to keep our real quick, and I'm going to create these animations just because I don't want to take your time with creating animations because I feel like it's more on the simpler side. And now in our script, it's going to kind of be just more of a basic on its own, right? Jumps up perfect and then keeps on walking, flip to be equal to false, right? And let me explain why this is. Folder in our file system. So Limbo AI only reads files that are in a folder named AI. So we have to go down here into our enemy script. So remember I said it was going to be something that's going to be also pretty of -1 left, and we have our animation flip this way calling that from our simple this just went over. So it's pretty simple, just like this. And then our enemy scene is going to be also pretty simple. We just have a particle system, animated sprite, couple animations, animation player, which plays some simple animations, and that's it. So now something that we have to go over for Limbo AI, for Limbo AI to even work, is a folder in our file system. So Limbo AI only reads files that are in a folder named AI. So we have to go down here into our file system, and we have to actually create a folder in our resource here by creating a folder, naming it AI, and then inside of this AI folder, I want to create two more folders, one for our tasks, because we're going to be creating custom tasks, and then we want to create another folder for our trees, because we're going to be creating custom behavior trees, of course. And to actually create our very first tree and store it in our trees folder, we can go to Limbo AI, we can click on this new button here, and it's going to launch in a new board, right? So this is going to be a new behavior tree. Right now there's nothing in it. We have a selector, which is going to be the base. It's kind of like having a node 2D, right? It's the main thing, and everything's going to go under the selector. We're going to have different sequences under the selector with this sequence here, and then we're going to use this new task to create new.
I think what I should do, first things first, is I think I should make a new enemy scene. Yeah, let me do this. I'm gonna follow his tutorial. I'm gonna first make a new enemy scene. Let's download. Let's just do what he says. I'll download everything, and then I'm gonna make a new enemy. It's gonna be a duplicate of the enemy I already have. It's just gonna not have a state machine, so it shouldn't be able to. It's gonna be the same thing. It's just not gonna be able to walk because there's no state machine. Be able to do none. 300,000 errors. Course. Clear. All right. Let's come here. We're just gonna delete the. Literally, it's gonna be the exact same. So we're gonna come here. Try. I'm gonna call it test. I'm gonna call it limbo enemy. Just for now. If it ends up being the true enemy, that's what we'll call it. We're just gonna come here, delete that, and then come here and call limbo enemy. State machine. It's gonna be looking for a state machine as well. I'll just have to get rid of that. I'll have to come here and just for now, just comment them out because I probably would be able to get that set up with. I'm gonna keep it so I can get it set up with limbo pretty quick. That's fine. That's fine. It's gonna not be able to find it because it doesn't exist. Beautiful. That's it. Cool. So that should now work for limbo enemy. Question: did that just wait? That might have just did that for my entire enemy script. Yes. So this is what we're gonna do. Copy that, and then just undo everything. Now I can just make a new script. Wait, where's my enemy script at? Is it in the state machine? It is. It shouldn't be there. It should be an enemy. I'm gonna call it advanced enemy so that it feels cooler. And I'm calling it advanced enemy. Down there. There that is. I should just come here. Take that off and put this here. That's it. So yeah, controller has all the state machine stuff. Advanced enemy has another state machine stuff. Beautiful. I come here and just get rid of all these enemies. I pretty wish I could just like a quick like replace, but just delete them all. They're not gonna be able to do nothing any dang way right now. which is good because I don't need them blowing up my game. Here, let's just because I'm kind of scared about how intensive Limbo might be, let's just put it just in front of the player. Just one, and just get him moving first. And then once we got bro moving, then we can start worrying about everything else. Let's just see here. Oh, I didn't save. Crap. Here we go. Oh, crap. I see. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Give me that back. That's fine. Let's just. Just for now, we'll just do that for now. I could make it derive from. Nah, that's not. It's not gonna work the way I want it to. See how many more errors we get. It's probably gonna be a couple. I was expecting it. Go we're in. My twin is locked in. He can't do nothing. You can't do jack diddly, bro. You just sitting here. You ain't even scurry, bro. You just here. So now let's get it. So now he said we have to make 2 folders. Tasks in the AI folder. We need to make tasks in tree folder. Add-ons, limbo. And oh, I guess I have to make an AI folder. Let's just go back to make sure.
Creating task AI folder. I want to create a resource here by creating a folder name.
He has a bunch of stuff in here.
Name an AI.
Oh, they gave me a couple new folders. Save, so that's mine. They gave me demo. Not there it is. This is what I want to do. Pursue. Oh crap. Oh shoot, this is crazy. Oh, this is gonna be fun, I think. Oh wait, go back to that. It's a tool script too. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting, y'all. Okay. It's cool. It's cool. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So in the demo, so I have my add-on.
And then inside of this AI folder, I want to create 2 more folders. One for our tasks, because we're going to be creating custom this our resource here by creating a folder, name an AI.
So we'll do that. So we're gonna just in my regular folder. So add-ons. I don't even need all that stuff. I just come here, AI folder, tasks. Create a new folder. Trees. I believe it's trees. Oh crap, my Godot's acting up.
And then inside of this AI folder, I want to create 2 more folders. One for our tasks, because we're going to be creating custom tasks. And then we want to create another folder for our trees, because we're going to be creating custom behavior.
Give this a second. It's currently struggling. I'll give this some time to load. I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna take a break. It's been about 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. All right, be right back, y'all. Do a different video. Honestly, can we just do this one? Let's just try the default overlay. I've never tried that. Turn this down. Yo, 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 we're back, we're back, we're back. It's great to be back. Great to see, great to be seen. All right, let's go ahead and turn this down a little bit. A little bit more. Wait, I can still focused. Oh crap, it's not loading. All right, I literally let it sit for like 15 minutes and it's just Godot. It's okay. I just loaded in a plugin. It's probably that's why. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of changes. Let's see if the game works. Cat out there meowing. We're still, oh my gosh, that smacked me in the face. Save the game. Crap. Third controller. I need to just make let's do this. Oh, yeah, there's gonna be a couple things I'm gonna have to mess up. This is gonna be a bit annoying, to be honest with you. I have to do this for each one. I really hope I keep this because, oh my goodness, dude. All right, I can probably. You can literally just get the export path of the node. That's pretty cool. Gotta be a type though. That's it. Okay, perfect. Now it should work flawlessly. Task and trees. Tasks. Beautiful. Let's see. Get rid of these doors. I think there was another. It looked like he had a node I have never seen before. Wait. Is that out? It was a 2D node, I think. Looked like one that was part of the Limbo AI. So, I guess not. Oh, am I recording? I'm not recording. It's okay. I just kind of started. I'm just doing test stuff anyway. I gotta make sure I record though. That here it is. BT player. What's this? Behavior tree. I think this is what I want. A BT player. Yeah, I gotta give it a player, and I'm guessing I just give it a reference to the enemy is my guess. Yeah, agent node, perfect.
Trees, of course. And to actually create our very first tree and store it in our trees folder, we can go to Limbo AI, we can click on this new button here, and it's going to launch in a new board, right?
This look nice. Yeah, let's do that.
So this is going to be a new behavior tree. Right now there's nothing in it. We have a selector, which is going to be the base. It's kind of like having a node 2D, right? It's the main thing, and everything's going to go under the selector. We're going to have different sequences under the selector with this sequence here. And then
You see how? Wait, why does he not have like all that? Oh no, his screen is just way bigger.
we're going to use this new task to create new blocks over here in which we're going to use over and over, right? So we're going to create kind of like our own little building blocks that we can use in our behavior tree, if that makes sense. So to save this, we can go up here to the top, we can click save, and we can save this to our AI trees folder. It's already on it. And we can name this our enemy1, right? Because this is just going to be our enemy1 behavior tree. And you're going to see down here, it's going to save it, and we can click on it, we open it, and we come back to what we have here. It's going to be named up here as well. So that is our behavior tree created. Now, since our behavior tree is now created, we can actually get started on making our behaviors and creating our different sequences.
So save. Please. Oh, one. There that is. Boom. It's done. Small. There it is. That looks a little better.
And we want to start off by creating our random move sequence because it's probably going to be the easiest to create. Okay, so to get started, we're going to end up adding in a sequence. So to go over to our blackboard over here,
What I'm gonna do?
clicking on sequence.
I'm just gonna make a. So if you don't know, we're doing Limbo AI. We're trying to create a new behavior tree. We're trying to, because this is supposed to be like easier to debug, easier to test, easier to use, just in general. But it does take some setup and it does take some like getting used to. But it's a behavior tree, and you can use it very similar to like how you use like Godot's animation tree. So if I come here and I duplicate, let me just go back to the behavior trees. Blackboard reference. Okay. State machines. Here it is. You can have like visual state machines and all types of stuff. Okay, this doesn't look very simple. But the fact that this has like a lot of resources for Godot is what is encouraging. The only thing is, let's come here. That's what I was looking for. Come in here and like, this is crazy. Wow, like that does look Yeah, like look at the anticipation. Like being able to go to an anticipate, and you can look at you can see even see the timing on it. Like it's exactly that is so cool. Like being able to do that is what I need in my Godot. So I'm excited to implement this. So we're implementing this in our 3D. So what we're going to be trying to do is because I'm just messing around with Limbo AI, get and move forward. That's all I want to see. I just want to see bro move forward. If I can get my guy to move forward, I'd consider this stream a success. I only have about 30 minutes to do it though. So let's get it popping. Let's get it on and popping. Where in the world is this video at?
We can add in a sequence, and then on our sequence we can give it a custom name, right? So we can come over here to a custom name.
So you could call it like move forward.
And name it whatever we want. So this is going to be our random move sequence, right? So this
is going to be called move forward on mine. So come here, add a sequence. Oops. Cool. Very cool. And
what we will name it. So we'll name it our random move.
I guess it doesn't have to be. That I could do that.
Sequence, and inside of our random move sequence, what do we want to happen, right? Well, we're going to want to, let's first of all use some testing, right? So we can console print, we can print off something, we can print some sort of text. We can just say random move. So whenever we are playing, we know that we are in our random move sequence, so we know what sequences we are in, right? So we'll do this in all of our sequences just to name it, and so we know where we are at within our
Second. It's okay. I don't think I'm gonna record this part
selector,
because
right?
I'm watching another person's video anyway, so there's no point in me recording this. I'm just gonna if I need this, I'll just take it from the VOD. So what I'll do is I'll do the same thing. This back. It's comment. No. Console. Print. Forward. Initiated. Yo, what's good, bro? Man, how's your day going, my boy? It's good to have you in here, bro. Yeah,
But
squad.
other than that, that's just going to print an output into the output, right? Just like a print statement does in a script. Now, what do we want to happen? How do we want to random move? Well, first we want to choose a random position on our map that we can move to, right? Or a random position that is near our player.
I just want bro to move forward.
And
That's
then
it.
what do we want to do after that? Well, we want to move to that position. So that's going to be two different tasks. One that's going to be choose random position, and then one that's going to be moved to that position. So to get started, we're going to go up to the top. We're going to click on this script, and we're going to create a brand new task. Now it's going to automatically save into our AI task folder.
Oh shoot, you got an open mic? Come on now, bro. Let's go, bro. That's exciting, dog. That's actually really exciting, dude. Nah, bro. I'm praying that goes well for you, bro. Dang, that's so tough. Matter of fact, Heavenly Father, Lord, I lift up my boy, my boy King right now, Lord. I lift him up, Lord. I pray right now that you would just bless his performance, God, that you'd get the people there who need to see it, Lord. And I just pray that you give him the confidence and the encouragement to go out there and show out, Lord, and perform the way you made him to perform, Lord. To help him tap into a level that he's never tapped into before. Help him tap into a level of vigor and a level of excitement and a level of authenticity that he's never tapped into before, Lord. I pray this in Jesus' name, amen. Yeah, bro, cook it up, bro. On everything, go cook it up. If you need to, bro, go ahead, dog. No problem. Man, go that's exciting, dog. You gonna go wild. I'm already knowing.
We want to rename this task script into whatever it may be that we are doing. So our choose random position, for example, we can create this, and it's going to create.
Whoa, okay, that's cool. Okay, that's actually kind of tough. So you just come here, you just make a daggone. I'm here trying to make a little state machine. Don't know what I'm doing, but we figuring it out as I go. So he did new task. Okay. I'm gonna call that John move forward. Straight up. That kind of makes it. I like okay, look, let me tell you why I like this. Because it's very similar to like what I was already doing, where like I had in my state machines I had states, but I didn't like how like it didn't really make a lot of sense to my brain. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. This is already starting to make more sense. Immediately this is making more sense because it's a task. It's like, okay, move forward. And it's you can see it in the tree how it triggers, bro. How's your progress going? Going great. We're back to developing on the main project on Anointed. This is the main game, the game that's going on Steam. So, I'm just glad to be back, bro. I'm glad to be back on it. I'm glad to be putting plow back to the ground, bro. So it's a blessing, bro, to be able to stream like this. And whoa, I have 938 errors. Hold up. What? What the heck? Hold on one second, bro. Is that real? Is that real? Hold on. Limbo. Thought I saved the game. I only got one error now. Bro, I'm getting error after error, bro. We good? Can I save and leave and come back? All right, we're good. It's just I'm getting errors. Doesn't have a be ever true with a valid task. What? Did I never fix that? We're back to work on the game Anointed, bro. It's all good. I was just gonna say that I'm just working on this again, bro. Behavior tree. What the freak? Hold on. BT player. Hold on. One second. Oh, give this to him like that. There it is. Now you can probably do it. Let me see. Move forward. Low game. Oh, he is spamming that. Yo, he's spamming that, bro. You tripping, bro. Print it once. Why you spamming it on me? It's okay. Right now we're just working on getting the state machine back up. So
Position.
Trust in my car. Please do, bro. I appreciate you. Man, I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't even know if I'm charging for it yet. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. That joint might be straight be free, bro. But I'm already knowing when I get the demo out, when I get the playtest ready, you already know you're getting a copy, my boy. If you want to get that, you want to get in that, John. You are, bro. You with me? We get this all going stupid. You are, my boy. Oh y'all.
For example,
anybody can do it too,
we can
bro.
create this, and it's going to create a new script that extends the behavior tree action.
So I definitely made that script, did I not? Where'd it go? Okay, let me just do this. New. No. I said new task, and where'd it go? I clicked new. Hold on.
We can create this, and it's going to create a new script that extends the behavior tree action. And inside of this script, we're going to keep it pretty simple, as we're just going to end up choosing a random direction and then using that direction to choose a random position within ranges that we choose, right? So let's first of all create the ranges that we want to choose.
Bro, we get pizza tonight. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. We getting pizza tonight. Cause, bro, I ain't had pizza in a while. Like, no good pizza in a while, bro.
40 units. So,
and we're getting the one where you go pick it up and then you just take it home and you put it in the oven. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be delicious, dude. Cause I think they just cook it and then they just, you know what I'm saying? I'm honestly not too sure. I'm thinking it's gonna be banging now.
Let's first of all create the ranges that we want to choose. For example, do we want to move 40 units to 100 units, or do we want to move 20 units to
I don't know what my boy talking
300
about.
units, right? However much you want to pick, however big or little, we're just going to choose a random number between these two numbers that we're about to create. And these
That's what you're gonna do.
method.
That's what he's doing. I'm not doing
If we
none of this. I'm finna
I
do
know
move forward. I'm gonna give it like a time.
it's confusing how I'm explaining it right now, but it will make sense when we have those two scripts together. And I don't know if y'all skipped to the very end where we covered everything, but I went over this in that as well. This is just when we look up. And then we're also going to use this keyword to save this variable to the blackboard, which is the Limbo AI, of course. The Limbo AI blackboard, we're going to save this variable to the Limbo AI backboard later in this script. So this exact script will do that, but we'll go over that in just a minute when we get to that point. And we need to say, okay, we'll export var for another one, which is going to be our direction variable, so we know which direction we're moving in. Then we can say this is going to be a string name, of course, as well. And we can just have another method for this.
String name. I'm actually not too familiar with string name variables. I know strings. I don't know really about string names. So we're learning. I mean, you can already see. You see, we're getting there's actually already there's like an auto. So that's actually interesting.
This one, or another keyword, and we can just call this the direction. So once that is done,
I'm guessing that they're updated by the blackboard, and yeah,
we need to have some sort of function, and this function is it's going to act like
it's an export variable, so you can see it from the from here. So you can see it from here. That's the reason why it's going to be an export variable. So you can just come here and come back here. So let's do that. I mean, all I'm literally going to do is I'm just going to have position. Wait, hold on. What do I want to have? I don't need position or direction. I need, because he's trying to choose a random direction. I literally just needed to move like a speed or something. Like, I don't know. Let's see.
physics process. It's going to be called on delta every single frame. So not going to, because we are going to read tick. Process is called tick every single frame, but it's not called physics process. It's called tick. So if we say function underscore tick and underscore delta, because we're not going to actually be using delta, but we are going to have to do an arrow into a status, because we are going to return a status for this specific task, right?
Okay.
So whenever until we return success. So function over and over. We're just going to run it until we return success. So we can return failure, we can return running, we can return failed, we can return success. So it's going to keep running this exact tick statement until the status is equal to success. So first of all, we can end up saying success. We can return success. So right now, basically what would happen is nothing at all would happen, because we're just going to end up running this once and then returning success, and then this task would be over with, right? But there's going to be some other stuff that we want to do. So of course we need to find a position, and this position that we want to find needs to be equal to a vector 2, and then we need to find a direction so we know where the position is that we want to choose, right? We can't find the position until we know the direction. So to find the direction, we can just say, okay, well, var direction is going to equal a rando direction. And to choose a random direction, we're going to go down here, create a new function, choose this random direction in a new function by just saying something along the lines of var direction is going to equal a randy range, so a random integer range between -2 and 1, right? Because if we think about this, we're going to end up having the chance to get 2 negative numbers and 2 positive numbers. 0 is going to be positive, 1 is going to be positive, -2 is going to be negative, and -1 is going to be negative. Because if we get the absolute of 0, it's still equal to 0. So it's going to count that as a positive. So this is going to give us a 50-50 chance to choose either or, right? Then we can say, okay, well, if the absolute of direction is not equal to direction, then we can
I don't know why I'm watching this. I don't need this.
Find a position. Rando direction returns by other direction variable equal
to
the direction, right? And then that should be our direction. Now that we have a direction, we can actually go up here and we can say, okay, well, let's make a position. Let's find a position here, and we call this to be choosing. Well,
here,
the range
returns,
and then we want to end up timesing this by direction. So basically, if direction is equal to 1, then we're going to be moving to the right. If it's equal to number, this isn't choosing places near the be moving by position and go. This is the distance that we want to move, but this is not the actual final position. The final
I could actually use this, and I could do what he's doing to make basically like almost like a, not idle, but like a walk around script or whatever. Like, okay, he walks around. What would that be called? I have one like that. It's called, where's my states at? It'd be wander. It'd be like my wander state where it just kind of moves in random directions. Mission, just get it. Wander range type thing. It'd be like that. Uh, Ticking. It's okay. So it's interesting. Let's close that out. I don't need that. But this is just move forward. It might be even better if I start where he's kind of at. Uh, Be a little interesting though. It's literally the exact same range of men in direction, range max. It's almost the exact same thing he did. It would just be, yeah, not right now. Not right now. I'll just do move forward for now.
Position is going to be equal to variable to equal to our position, if that makes sense. So anything these variables out of the blackboard, right? So let me explain what's going on. So if we go to our random move sequence, we can actually go to our miscellaneous over here now, and you can kind of see that we have choose random position. We have a own block. This is what we just created.
Yeah.
If we add this, it just adds just like a block does, and it adds into the scene, right? So you kind of see these are the exported variables. If they have these little symbol here, this means they are exporting to a variable, to a method that we can end up pulling from the other tasks, right? So if we were to hypothetically play, nothing's going to happen. But if we go to our enemy, we go to our behavior tree player, and we end up loading in this behavior tree that we just created, we are going to actually print off some stuff. So if we click play, you're going to see what's going to happen. We're going to print random move constantly, right? Because in our Limbo AI, we are console could be a wait timer down here, because if we don't wait, right? If we don't wait, then we're going to call this constantly. We're going to always be choosing a new number. So if we wait, you're going to see what's going to happen. We're going to end up calling it, waiting 2 seconds, calling it again, waiting 2 seconds. Now we can go into our random choose here. We can go in here and we can actually print off some stuff. So right before we return success, we can maybe print off our
position and
direction variable, and then we can print off our position variable, right? Just like this. So if we click play, what's going to happen? Well, we're going to print off our direction, and then we're going to print off our final position. So this is going to be moving left. This is going to be moving to the right, to the front. And then maybe we can also print off our
that boy spelled final finial
agent position, right? And our agent position is going to be equal to our agent dot get global position, right? Dot x, and then we can print off our position dot x. So what this is going to show is it's going to look like, okay, well, let's break this down. So
this is where the agent is, and this is where they have to move to, basically. So then you would just subtract that in the next script. Now that you have those variables in the next script, you're just gonna basically have the enemy do that, like just move like to where, so you're gonna get that. You see what I'm saying?
You're gonna see that
have them move into that direction until it equals the same
random move. We're gonna be moving to the left. We want to move to the X location of 423. So we
want 468
to the left again, and then if we click play, you're gonna see what happens. Let's try and get one that moves to the right. This one's gonna move to 382, 378. This one's going to end up moving towards the right side, right? So we were at 468, and then now we're at 524. Now, if we go to our Limbo AI, let me show you what happens if we take away this final position here.
So mine would basically be the exact same thing, except for instead of moving in negative, positive in one or the other direction, one direction to the other direction, it's going to be 4 times. It's going to be left. It's going to be left, right, front, and back. So,
and we just equal this to our.
I could probably just get me a random in a random range of 0, 1, or 2, right? And then No. You probably want to do 4 again. Up, down, left, and right. And if you get, so if it's like 0, basically how we did it, but I could do it like, so if it's like -2, that's back. If it's 1, and it's, and so on and so forth. And I don't know.
Distance, right? What's going to happen? Well, we're going to end up moving to -99, -470. And guess what? That's like
distance.
500 blocks away. This one, we're supposed to be moving towards the right, but we're moving all the way down to 47, which is like 400 units to the left, right? So that's why this final position is so important, because we need to get it from the agent's position and not just the coordinates on the map. So this works, right? Now let's go through how to pull these variables and how to use them in our next task. So if we go into our random move sequence, we click on a new task. This one's going to go a little bit quicker because we now know some of the basics of Limbo AI. But we can say move to position, position.gd. We can create this right here. It's going to be we want to move. And then we're going to have another one method that we called, right? And then we're going to end up having and do here in just a little bit, but in units away from that destination. Now, the reason I want to go over this now is because we need this to go over later on when we're moving into our player and we're moving into our enemy, so we don't land on top of the player, but we land next to the player or next to the enemy, right?
Interesting.
So we're just going to kind of go over it now, so it's a little simpler when we get to that point. But of course, Limbo AI, we're going to need that tick function.
I'm just going to have
now,
speed
this tick
bar.
function where we don't need
speed. So speed times
direction variable.
Go to the position. I need to go to the target position. How would I get? I'm literally just going to do 50. I just wanted to move forward. I just want to go. Okay. I think I might be able to do this myself. I'm not sure though.
But we're not at methods. We to our
target position.
Just doing do it like
so. You can gets the blackboard. Get var target position. Get var target position is going to be equal to vector.0. Interesting. Vector 2.0.
This, and then we're going to create our other one. So we're going to say, okay, well, var direction is going to be equal to our blackboard.
Would that not mean that this is vector 2.0 like every second? Because you're setting it to 0 every second. Am I tripping? That must not be. Maybe this is just the initial it getting set initially. That's interesting. That's what this function does.
Okay, so
this is the actual variable that he got from the other one. Yes, from direction variable. It's this. Okay,
what do we want to do? How do we want to move to our agent?
It's actually the exact same thing. It's the same thing. Why is this vector 2.0? I'm actually not I'm not understanding that. Is it like the initial? That must be initially. Let me actually, I'm gonna look at that right now. Blackboard.getVar. Let's figure out what that is. Sharing data using Blackboard. Here it is. Set variable, get variable. Get the value default. So the value, that's just the default. So if it's not found, that's what it will be. I got you now. Gotcha. Roger Dodger.
Well, we want to move to our agent if we are kind of like, so basically we can just say, well, agent.move.
I wonder if I'm going to get in trouble for watching this video on live on YouTube. No, we're fine still. They ain't chop us. You got to be careful. Watching videos on YouTube, it's a different ball game with content ID.
We can pass through our direction and we can pass through our speed var that we created, and then we're gonna move to that position. But the
agent.move. So you just created as you're gonna do. Wait, what? Okay, keep it going.
The thing is, we're never gonna stop moving, right? We're just gonna keep moving forever. So if we are calling this, we want to return running, right? Because if we are calling this, then we are moving and we're running. That we need to keep playing the tick animation over and over because we need to move to the position. But somewhere here, we need to check if we're actually at that position. So we can say, well, if absolute of the agent.global position
equals to
.x minus the target position .x
is 0, or like within tolerance or whatever.
Basically, right? Less than our tolerance.
Yeah. Then it's
right is less than our tolerance. Then what do we want to
success.
happen? Well, we want agent.move to equal direction, whatever the direction is, and we want it to equal 0. So we want the speed to equal 0, and then we want to return the success, right? And then we need to create an else statement.
So you're gonna go now. I'm guessing what he's gonna do. He's going to go on to his. I think he's gonna come to his like script, and he's gonna create a function called move, which just moves
here, and we need to put these 2 items within the
I think I might be able to do this.
So what's going on here? Well, let's talk about it. So we spelled something wrong. So we target position. Yeah, so this needs to be target position, just like this. But we kind of, so let me go through what's going on. So we're basically getting our direction variable and our target position variable from our previous script. And the agent, it's basically,
I need to see the outside.
Let's move to that position, and then let's wait 2 seconds.
So let's see the move. Let's see that move function. We got it. I think we just crashed. Some crashed.
Position.
Okay, we're back.
Once we move to that position, we're gonna wait 2 seconds, and then we're gonna do it all over again. So if we click play on our world, you're gonna see our enemy. It's gonna start moving on its own. It's gonna idle.
Where in the heck did you get that move function from, bruh? Did you already set that up? You must have already made that.
It's gonna idle, right? It's gonna idle for 2 seconds every single time because we have that wait timer.
This agent move isn't like a thing. It's not like a.
But it's gonna move to a different position every time, right?
Unless it is just like it is a thing. And I didn't know that. Tick. Okay. Well, that means it'd be pretty easy. I just literally just take its. All right. This is what I'm gonna have it do. If it's all right. No, let me just because I think I have a feeling. I have an inkling that. That he made a move function. I have an inkling. Yes, he has a move. He has a move function. It just moves the velocity and it handles animation. So let's go back to the music. I don't have a move function. I don't think. I already have a lot of this stuff. Look, I already have a target position, move direction. I have all this stuff already in here in the physics process. But I wouldn't need to have all this in here with that. Maybe I could. I don't know. It's up here. No, never mind. No, it's not. Agent. Speed. I might need to actually get rid of some of these. Move to position. Here it is. So I just need the position and the adjusted position. Oh, yeah. So I just need to get the moved position. So literally all I got to do is come here. I forgot I even had that. Close all this out. Board. Tick. I literally don't. I'm not passing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think all I need is the add export bar speed. It's going to be of type string name. No. I literally just make it a float. Make it 40. Like I don't need to do all that weird stuff because it's just. Turn running. Right? What I'm going to do is we got to do target position. We need a target position. We have to get the target position, so I'm just going to do bar target position. It's going to be equal to there's no blackboard. Like there's nothing for me. I can set one. I can do blackboard dot set parent. Not set parent. I can do a set var. I could create a variable here. Let's create a variable up here so that can be seen. Export target position. It's going to be of type string name. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'm literally just going off of target. I don't like that position. Let's just do that. I do that? Var. Set variable target position to vector read as 0. Can I do that? Returns void. Why is it return void? It's because it doesn't exist. I'll get rid of that. Well, I'm trying to get a return value, so I just do black. So just do it. Basically, just be me doing this initially. Okay, set var to that, and so I'd be able to see the target position. So I'm gonna mess with the target position here. Why would I be updating? Oh, because I'd just be able to do this. Target position dot is gonna be equal to agent dot. Okay, it's gonna be equal to agent dot global position dot. I think it's z minus 50. Export var distance. Make it distance minus distance, and that's the target position. And then I can do if. So now I can do move agent dot move to, what's the name of it? To position. Sure, move to position, target position. If agent dot global position absolute value of is target position, then return. What did he do here? I was just gonna do crap, go back to the end of this one. Success, that's what I was gonna do. So basically, if it's not there, then move. Oh, no. What he did is he set it to 0. Wait, that's weird. So just move in that direction, but it sets the speed to 0. He has a whole different function than I got. He has a whole different function than I got. So I'm not even gonna like try and make it make sense to me. Just return success. Is it gonna work? I don't know. And then what I wanted to do is come back here. I want you to get that misc function that we got, that new misc. Move forward. Then wait. Delay. Cool down. Give it a 2-second cooldown. Is that the name of the function he used?
And we're
it's a wait time. It's called wait. There it is, wait. We wanted to be there. 2 seconds. Let's do wait 2 seconds. Is it gonna work? Let's find out. Broken already. Wait, what do I have the speed? I just got the speed there and I'm not even using it. Hold on. Why do I got the speed variable? I'm not even using it. This is for, okay. This is not gonna be what I need. This is actually not what I need here. Because it's not doing nothing. Well, I guess it is. It just not, it generates a path, but it doesn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is terrible. This doesn't make no sense. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. Move direction by current speed, which is always, if it's not running, then it's at current speed is. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see if this works now. I mean, I didn't do anything, so I know it's not, but let's see what the error is. What's my error? Trying to assign a value of type float to a variable type of string name. Yes, that is true. This one is string name. Set variable. Instead, could I do this? Instead of vector 30, could I be setting it instead to this target position? So I just come. Doesn't make sense, does it? I'm trying to assign float equals. It's just string name. Hold up. I was just trying to change that variable, but I don't think I can do that. I don't think that's how that works. Let me see how he had it right here. He printed get variable action. Get variable. So that's setting it. How do you set it back? I don't think you do. What I'm trying to do is not something I should be trying to do. That's okay. Instead, because I'm not using it right now. Like I don't need this to be like of type something crazy. Just make this float or make this type vector 3, and I can still see it. I can still see it perfectly fine. Yeah, that's fine. Get rid of that. Let's see if that works now. It's my issue. Oh, because I'm still trying to agent dot. Oh, let's do dot C. Well. Do you look? Would you look at that? Well. Our first script is working. Well. Oh, I gotta get off stream. Thank you y'all for watching. And it adjusts sort of, I think. We got our first thing ever working. It works terribly, but you know what? It works. Oh, I should have tested out. Here, let's make the distance like 10, and then let's test out the weight to see if the weight is working the way I need it to. What's my error here? It's because it was made before first map sync. What are you on about? Why are you doing that? 83, move to position. It's getting called to move to position, but the map is still, I guess the map is like outdated or something. Why would the map be outdated? That doesn't make sense. Navigation map. That makes no sense. Is that being called before the game is ready? Is there an on ready tick or something? I don't know. None of this should be happening before it's not ready. The fact that this just kind of calls is cool though. I can't even lie to you. I don't think I should need an on ready tick or nothing. Should I? Do I? All right, let's try it out again. Let's try out this it is okay. I mean, that's a thing you can do like that. I think that's valid. I think that's honestly valid. Like, yeah, well, it's infinite. So that's gonna be it for the development for today. I'm just gonna commit it. I'm gonna commit it. Infinite move forward. It's all good. We're gonna figure it out. It's our first limbo commit. Thank y'all for everybody who joined up, everybody that came through, everybody that said what's up, everybody that put their eyes on the stream. Man, I pray the Lord bless you, man. Thank you so much for just joining in and saying what's up with me, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and stream, man. I greatly appreciate everybody that pulled up. I gotta dip. I gotta get up out of here like very soon. So, man, thank y'all for everybody who joined up, man. Y'all have a blessed one, man. It's been your boy Falk, bro. Peace, man.